I'm very privileged, ladies and gentlemen, to be with all of you today. It's my really great fortune to be in such a holy place with holy people in a holy day, to speak very, very holy topics. Jaipur, this is, Indian लोगों को प्रशंसा करना, सूरज को दीपक दिखाना. And this is what to say. But I believe that the world can be changed. It can be changed by divine love. It can be changed for better. It can be transformed and bring to the different level of understanding. In fact, all of us, we are striving for happiness. And I wish today to share with you how this world can be beautified and uplifted by the power of Vedic wisdom and love. Every one of us is striving for something good. And in fact, I would like to start, since we are in India. And in India, this is a land of Sanskrit. And very auspicious invocation should be started with the language of Devanagari. This is actually universal language. Vasudeva Kutumbakam. I'm so pleased to be and see here people from different parts of the world, from Moscow, from US, from Russia, from India. We are like big family. So with your permission, I will start with Sanskrit invocation mantra of peace. Hari Om Sahana Babatu Sahana Bhunatu Saha Viryankarabhavai Tejasvina Vaditamastu Ma Vidvishavai Om Shanti 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 Shanti. All of us, we are praying for Shanti, right? Shanti and Prem, as was mentioned. Shanti means peace. But we can see, and for the last 30 years, I'm traveling all over the world, and I can see how this word, love, was used and misused. It's spoken so many times that we sometimes losing the profound original meaning of this word. Because it is said that my place in this universe much more important to me than place of in any corporate company, big companies, and we are striving for some, something more. It's sufficient for people's need, but not sufficient for people's greed. And Mark Twain, he mentioned once that there are two most important days in our life. First one, when we were born, and second one, when you understand why. It's something to do about the purpose of life. See, again, many people can see, well, how come this fellow from zero to hero? He was commando-trained officer from one side, and now he's monk for 30 years. To be honestly, I'm telling you, sharing with my heart, I want to speak today not from this level, but from this level. Andar ka mamla. Paap ka beta sipai ka ghoda kuch nahi to tora. So we're trying to share with you. Hindi mein to Hindi baat karna padta hai na. Live in Roman like Romans do. And in Bengali. Now I learned several languages of India in order to understand this truth hands-on. Believe me, I am not theoretical person. I am not Andhavishwaswala. Because we had my graduation in political commando. I was journalist and I was seen everything. Upar niche aage piche. But I really was impressed by the power and culture of India. Really, you are so fortunate. But sometimes, as they say, ghar ka murgi dal barabar. So now the situation is ghar ka jogi jogra, bahar ka jogi siddh. Now foreigners, can you imagine? Fellow from Russia came and speaking from the stage to Indian people. Honestly speaking, I'm a little bit kind of confused and feeling awkward because you're such a professor. I was speaking to the principal, and I'm so honored to be in the school with such a perspectives to create holistic education, spiritual. Because definition of health, according WHO, it's just not only physical strength, absence of diseases. No, this is a balance of mental, spiritual, physical, and emotional balance. But we can see nowadays, as we'll see in a few minutes, that it's completely disbalanced. A, B, C, D. And I'm speaking from the top down to all of you, renowned people. But let me tell you one example. Somebody gave me a bottle of water just now. And I will tell you one story. एक बोतल था और एक ढक्कन था. एक बार ढक्कन ने पूछा, भाई बोतल लाई, मेरे को एक बूंद भी पानी नहीं दिया, क्या मतलब? घर का मुर्गी दाल बराबर. Why you not giving me one drop of water, my dear bottle? And bottle said, my dear ढक्कन, bottleneck, everybody coming to me from down, so I am giving. आप तो ऊपर बैठ गया, मैं कैसे दे दूंगा? You sitting on my head, how I can give you? If you really want to understand, you have to stand understand. We have to surrender. Surrender. That's why understand. Water flows down. Mercy goes down. But unfortunately, nowadays, people, they close mind in the box. We have to open our mind, because mind is like parachute. It's working when it's open. This purpose of life issue, it's nothing to do with religion. It's not religious issue, it's human issue. People, they're running full speed, but it's never late. It's never late to turn back. However long you're traveling in the wrong direction. A, B, C, D. AIM stands for aim, B for behavior, C for character, and D for discipline. This is the 4 pillars of human success. Unfortunately, if you can ask about purpose of life, what is my purpose of life? Khana, pina, sona, bas, kaam karana. Working to eat, eating to work, working to eat, eating to work. So much greed, but not sufficient for people's greed. By the way, man is fool. When it's hot, he wants cool. When it's cool, he wants hot. He always wants what is not. Always expecting happiness behind the corner. It's no happiness there. And what we're going to discuss with you, as one former commando lieutenant, commando trained officer. It's me, by the way, 30 years ago. Hardly to understand. Anyway, even I'm seeing what a transformation. How he was conquered without one bullet, by love and wisdom. And that power of love and wisdom I wanted to share with you in very short few minutes. You ready? Fasten your belts. We're going to fly. And question starts, 1, who am I? Because identification is very important. Depends on this answer, our purpose of life will be defined. And its subsequent actions which we're going to do, everything revolves around the answer for this question. You see? Really, very, very important. Who wants, he will find the opportunity. Who doesn't want, he will find the reason. Many people, they're looking for some excuses. But believe me, many people are not ready to accept the truth. We can compromise everything for absolute truth, but we cannot compromise absolute truth for anything. We are not talking about religious issue, as I said. No Hindu, no Muslim, no Christians. Topics will be discussed here. It's purpose of life. And it's human. People living like rats. Running. What a traffic jam. Pollution. Nowadays, the world is running in such a turmoil. Crisis. I was recently going through all the statistics, preparing for the talk. And actually my smoke came in. Dhua aa gaya bhai. And I was thinking, well, there's so many languages. Which language I should speak? Maybe Sanskrit, maybe Bengali. Jodi Bhagavaner kripa hobe tahole sob kichu hote pori. Rake Krishna mare Krishna rake ke. Or maybe I'll speak in Nepali. Ke pani na hunu bhanda kanuma maniko. So anyway, I can speak something. So you can believe me that I am not cheating you. It's not my knowledge, it's your knowledge. I'm trying to package it and to return it back in more profiled, new way, new age way. Because if we not get this answer, can you imagine? You're calculating so many things, root out of -1, so many calculations, but you forgot that 2 + 2, you wrote 5. If in the beginning you wrote 2 + 2 will be 5, however nicely you do, PhD, MBBS, VVVIP, very insignificant person. You'll become actually nowhere. You have to stand somewhere. If you're not standing for something, you will fall down for nothing. And I can see, pity to see, honestly. I don't want to embarrass you to say what's Indian statistic. How many abortions, how many killings going on around, How many people, I'm traveling all over the world from India, hanging in America, in Japan, in Russia, and what they're doing there, better not to discuss today. We have to go to the roots of our culture. And we have to ask question, what is life? What is this A, B, C, D? Who am I? In fact, what is my identity? So, see, this physical body, as we discussed already, is just simply one part. But there is also mental level and also soul, spiritual level. You see, modern civilization, we are like polishing the cage, polishing the cage. It was one lady, she was polishing the cage, polishing, and golden cage, by the way, right? And she was polishing and polishing, but at the end she found, oh no, my bird dead. Then what is it? Oh, I did something wrong, but cage is shining. So we can see we're taking care of this body all the time, but we're forgetting about the software which is inside us. And in fact, Vedas, Vedic knowledge, giving us this information, how to get inside and on different level of real happiness, which is inherited by our souls. All of us, we have that power inside us, which is actually love. And modern civilization, nowadays I was studying soil crisis. 95% people have diseases. Can you imagine? 30% of people, they have 5 diseases in this planet. Soil crisis, we're destroying our soil. Pesticides, all these chemicals. Even in India, 700 times more pesticides than in Europe. What we are eating, can you imagine? To make 1 inch of soil takes you 1,000 years plus. But to destroy it, we spending 30 years. Katam.com. And what are you going to give to our next generation? It is said, we are not inheriting the earth from our forefathers. We are borrowing it from our children. That's why Mother Earth exemplifies as a cow. She's like cow. We have to take care of her. It's our capital. It's providing for us everything. By using cow dung, cow urine, you can cure so many diseases, cancer even. You can make even desert into the fertile soil by using cow dung, etc. So, what happened in my life, I want to share, what transformed my life. Once upon a time, I came across with the teachings of one great saintly person, with holy people. And he came in my life like storm. I never expected that I'm going to be in the stage and presenting such an honorable public. What he brought ambassador of love. And I would like to share you my joy today because coincidentally, I just came from Los Angeles. I spoke with one producer there, and he made a movie about him. And I said, come on, why it's coming so late? It should be before. It should be much early, so people missed him. And I would like to present to you, I just make one small clip just for the step. So, you see, old man, 70 years old man, with 40 rupees in his pocket. He went to the most ugra urban place, New York. No money, no friends, nothing. By following the order of his spiritual master, you have to give this knowledge to all world, translate it into English language, and give for the people, those who never heard about this. Misdirected civilization. He went and he said, I didn't know even to where to go, left or right. I didn't know where to go. For 1 year he was struggling. Such a humble person with noble heart. Old man, aristocratic person from Calcutta. He spent 40 years to translate these books from Sanskrit. For all of us, it will be googly moogly. I will never stand here. And he came, and 40 years he spent to translate these books for us. Then, Shrimad Bhagavatam, this is light. Yam swanubhavamakidam shrudisaramekam adhyatmadipamatitirshatam tamundham tat adhyatmadipak, this is torchlight. He went to Jaladuta with this message. Samsarinam karunayaha purana guhyam, out of compassion, not to take anything, but to give something. You can never expect people to touch their heart, to lend their hand. You can never expect people to lend their hand unless you'll be able to touch their heart. He touched the hearts of millions of people all over the world. How is it possible? He is real Indian hero. He is the real person who can bring this knowledge. And India has thousands of people like this. Bharate bhumite manusya janma hoila jai, janma sarta kari paro pakar. Can you imagine? People in Russia, we had festival. Hundreds and thousands of people wearing the sari, wearing dhoti, Mahatma Gandhi ji dhoti. And now we are in India. Pants short, hi. What is this? Real happiness comes from inside. Forgive me, I am just really want to share so many things with you. There was future. What we can give to our children. This is the future. And there was one train station. That's transformed my life. And he told us, we have to take care of cows, children, women, saintly people, and old people. In my life, actually my joy is that yesterday was lunch all over the world. Now my friend producer, from Los Angeles, he make a movie, Hare Krishna movie. It was launched yesterday in India. 700 shows, in this PBR yesterday. So now he came back to India. And we are trying to follow his example. We are facing the people and trying to bring this message, what he taught us. We open one hospital. We're opening schools with the children. We are trying to go to village to spread this goodwill. Ambassador, even my mother got cancer. Can you imagine? 1 year ago, she got cancer. She never ever spoke holy names of God. But when she came and she said, I thought my son is dead. But when she came and saw, I took her around India, holy places. She said, in these few weeks, I got so much love in 1 month that I never got in my life. She said that to me. And she said, when she was doing worshipping in temple, she put also sari and said, I'm like Indian queen now. And I got my son, and not only I got my son, I got many sons and many daughters. This is a universal family. And this is our business with all of us, to maintain this world together. Many small hands do big work, because that love, which is in each and everyone's heart, can transform this world to the better. It's about magic of transformation. Anger into the happiness. Greed into charity. Giving hand will never be empty. And what we have to give, this is the aim of spiritual world. And this is mantra. I really want to share with you this wonderful song of love. And we can, in few seconds, we can stop it. And I really want to tell you one secret. This is secret. Giving is receiving. Taking you can make living, but giving you make life. And you know what? I just recently went to internet and I checked. Those who are clapping, clapping, what will happen? Those who are clapping more than 100 times, heart disease decreases 60%. And according to Shariraka Shastra in some Vedic scriptures, when you're clapping, your lines, akala mrityuharanam sarva vedi vinashanam, decreasing. It's very good for health. 39 points of different organs in the hands. And if you're clapping from your heart becomes better. And this is a mantra. Now it's mantra is very popular in US, in the West. And I would like to simply chant with you these three words. It's called Song of Love. It's very, very, man means mind, tra means purification. And if you want to try, it's my best friend, Russian friend, only in Indian movie you can see before. This is only playing heroes, Raj Kapoor, I believe. So, but this is now Russian. Now we can prepare your hands and we can do together. Many small hands do big wonderful job. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Thank you so much.